We will be determining whether sleep deprivation causes harmful physiological and psychological effects. An article published by National Geographic, based on a journal written by Southern Illinois University School of Medicine, claims that sleep deprivation causes harmful physiological and psychological effects, and I think that the science information is real. Sleep deprivation increases production of the Alzheimer's-causing protein called amyloid beta, which consists of amino acids connected with peptide bonds and folded into beta-pleated sheets. Sleep deprivation is embedded into our society. Shift workers sacrifice sleep to work long hours and in effect have a higher risk for developing coronary artery disease. Sleep deprivation increases appetite but decreases body weight. These observations relate to changes in metabolic enzymes such as hexokinase, which has an increase in activity. Some genes are transcribed during sleep, which form proteins that regulate functions such as maintenance of the synaptic membrane that is part of sending neuron messages. With sleep deprivation, the rate of transcription of these genes is slower. Long-term sleep deprivation increases the chances of type 2 diabetes because less insulin is released into the bloodstream and its effects are suppressed by an increase in cortisol levels, which is produced to stay awake. The website does not have any biases because it provides evidence for its claims through scientific sources such as the National Institute of Health and does not advertise any sleep products. Similarly, the publisher of the journal is credible as it receives funding from sources with no evident interest in sleep or sleeping products, and the author, Robert M. Abrams, is a medical doctor, associate professor, and division chief of maternal-fetal medicine. His credentials deem him to be a trusted writer. Additionally, there are several credible peer-reviewed scientific journals which come to similar conclusions, but none that contradict it. The impairing effects of alcohol intoxication is used as a reference for the impairing effects of sleep deprivation according to the number of hours sleep deprived. 24 hours of sleep deprivation is equivalent to a functional serum ethanol level of 0.10%. The graph is a hypnogram, which is a graph representing the stages of sleep as a function of time. It can be seen that 8 hours of sleep are required with alternating REM and non-REM cycles. The research data supports the conclusions made by the article and confirms that sleep deprivation causes harmful physiological effects such as diabetes and psychological effects such as poor mood. Ultimately, the claims made by the website article and research data coincide, and therefore the science information is real.